teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. This is a very intriguing matchup. One team that earned the right to host this game and enjoyed tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFP. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A college football playoff about to get underway. They'll return it from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20. Trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Bulldogs offense comes on the field first today. And here he comes, the quarterback. All eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity, and that usually means their opposition is in trouble. Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays and be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
From the shotgun, here's an inside view. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Dogs come to the line in the hurry-up. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up the first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to the 3rd down. Early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Brought down to crosses midfield with 46.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big, positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. That's a bullet right into the heart of the field. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field.
There's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. The Bulldogs will line up now. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. He's swarmed by the defense. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Ace is way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So the Baylor Bears offense comes out for their first possession today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys. Kurt, what do you expect from them today?
We got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. 2 good teams with great individual players.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, you might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go now. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not letting him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Third and short, they'll try to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Choosing to return the punt. But he's got some space here. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
I don't know if people understand how hard it is to defend against the deep ball in man coverage like that. But this defensive back did it perfectly. Turns his head back just in time to find the ball to ensure that incompletion.
7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The Dogs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He breaks free. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Dogs will come to the line to run the hurry up. That's a design quarterback keeper. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Now pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. An inside give now from the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
And the pass is incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You've got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Bulldogs looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. Now the all-important extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the 1st quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. We'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught quickly. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the Bears hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Receiver in motion now. On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Bears look to keep this drive moving. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the first down. Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he can't escape. It's a sack to the defense.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground. The next tip ball could be going the other way.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Makes a quick catch. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle at the 35. Good enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Pressure is coming. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he lofts it deep over the middle. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what What a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Moves the ball up to the 30.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. And the Bears will have to kick this away. See if he can make a play on this return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And they finally stop him, and he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in a good position. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That's a fly to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. You make the tackle. That's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this 1st down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balance.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia. And now they'll set up for the point after. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Being set to kick the ball off now. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. 1st down here. The offense has time for 1 more play before the 2-minute warning. Play action here on 1st down. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense makes the stop and after the completion. The Bears will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Throws it to the right. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Dogs will line up to boot it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and boot it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. We're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Clean hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. This time it's complete. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Offense in hurry-up mode. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And the Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. And that is no good. And the lead remains at 21 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless of the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. That's going to do it for us here at the half. Time to see how this incredible playoff drama plays out. And for that, it's back to Chris and Craig.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They get the second half started with a running play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They've run it 4 times already on the verge of a pick. They can't convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up third down. The Bears will send the punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. They'll give it to the back. Gets into space at the 50. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39. The Dogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
They bring him down, but a solid win there by the Sophomore.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Great job by the offensive offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here comes an important third down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And read out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And we stop him at the 4 for an excellent run.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Almost set up for the PAT. Attack on the PAT again. It's 28-0. Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Football is coughed up by the returner inside their own 20. The ball carrier recovers it, and the offense will keep possession. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Here we go.
Second down, we're going to throw it, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down. The Bears will bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4. Caught in the backfield. It's Vasquez. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
A gain moves the ball out near the 25. A gain makes it second and medium. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's an out route, the catch made. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Bears line up on 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. That strong run defense, not much of a gain on the play. 3rd down play for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Flips it with the running back, but he's got work to do. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. The Bears will bring their punt team on the field now. See if he can make something happen with the return. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Boy, he was so close to getting to the outside and coming up with some huge yards. But, hey, let's give credit to the defense. This receiver is really fast. They were very, very fortunate not to give up a big play.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. A shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. The Dogs will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Grab down the middle. It's Pena.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And the junior gets in, making a sack there.
And just like that, they squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his lead. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The guys up front line up. It's 1st down. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
But they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Got space, looking to score. Touchdown. To stretch the lead, the route is on. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger.